OpTic Gaming are your Stage 1 champions. They're easily the favorite going into MLG Anaheim, seeing as they just beat Rise 3-0 in the Call of Duty World League in their second matchup. They're 9-2 with only losses to Rise and H2K. They have some of the best 3-0 potential, and that's what makes them so dangerous online in these best-of-5 series. With 3 3-0 victories and 4 3-1 victories, they've only gone to Game 5 against Envious and FaZe, who most people would seem to be just behind them in the competition. What is it that makes Skunk, Karma, Crim Sixx, and Formal so strong though? Why have they been on top for such a long time? OpTic Gaming's team captain Skunk has been deemed the best player in Call of Duty for years now. Ever since he started competing, everyone has respected him for having the best shot in the game, one of the most consistent players of all time. There's very little that you can do to shut down Skunk. Throughout every roster configuration and every tournament placing, Skunk has shown why he is the best player on the team time and time again. What makes Skunk so dangerous is his target acquisition. As soon as he sees someone, he locks on and does not miss a single shot. This works very well when he's accompanied by awesome communication because he has the game sense to have a mental image of exactly where that player is and how to position himself for having the best odds in the situation. World Champion Karma is up next, and this guy is one of the most dangerous hybrid players in the game. Any weapon in his hands, he will find a position on the map and fill the gap, and he will have incredible objective pressure. Karma is someone that might not always have flashy multi-kills like the likes of Skunk or Formal, but he's clutch and respawns, and he's a huge asset to this team. In hardpoint, you can usually expect to see Karma the one soaking up all the time in the hill and making them get close to that score limit. That's not Karma's skill ceiling in the slightest though. Pay attention to your minimap and just see where he goes. He is one of the smartest players in the game with the best movement and always finds a way to be a nuisance to the enemy team. Next up on this roster is Crim Sixx, who many deem to be the best shot caller of all time in Call of Duty. This team doesn't even really need it considering everyone contributes to the communication and what the next play will be, but Crim Sixx is always the one to deliver the final word. He's someone that when he's alive, he's a huge threat, especially in Search and Destroy and Uplink because of his intelligence and game sense, but when he's dead, he's even bigger of a threat because he can orchestrate all the chess pieces on his team. In their most recent matchup against Rise, who many know that I deem to be one of the best hardpoint teams in the game, Crim Sixx dropped 51 kills to end Stronghold hardpoint. Crim Sixx is a player that knows how to set up an ideal solution. Look for him to be the biggest part of the success in Uplink, especially when he has the Shiva in his hands. Also, look for him to be orchestrating certain plays in Search and Destroy that can lead their victory over the other team. Finally, we have Formal, who is easily one of the most dangerous assault rifle players in the game. When he's set up in a position, it's hard to take him down. He becomes outright oppressive. Facing him in Search and Destroy is even scarier because he just started sniping again, which, as we saw in Advanced Warfare, was very difficult to beat. Most of what you saw from Formal carries right over to Black Ops 3. He's got an incredibly high multi-kill potential. He's also one of the best players in pretty much every game mode. He's always a threat and he's hard to take down. Now that he's sniping again in Search and Destroy, that becomes even more of a strength of this OpTic Gaming team. Back in Advanced Warfare, they went undefeated on solo Search and Destroy for what seemed like 4 or 5 weeks straight and then carried it over to LAN. As you can see, individually on this roster, there's really no weakness. The only hope a team could have to take down OpTic Gaming is to outskill them as a unit, which is why Rise has come so close recently. Next weekend at MLG Anaheim, look for OpTic Gaming to be the roster that's knocking your favorite team to the losers bracket. This is FPS Breakdown, and you're watching esports on PvP Live.